9:57. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, my team of the highest light and resonance, thank you for raising me out of my bed. To my returning subscribers, love you. If you're new, welcome to Divine Affairs, where all the affairs are true. They just may not all be for you. Divine masculine, make it hot. Divine feminine, make it hot. Spirit, make it pop. Wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. Yes, 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 yes. It's not yet Friday, but we're getting to that TGIF. Make sure you hit that bell. I was getting this vibe today where it's like a time to give rather than take. Virgo energy is here, right? What dropped? We have take time to breathe out, and we have Scorpio, time to release the negativity. I was getting this essence of false justification, right? Example, so simple, right? We live in a sense of communications. That's where we are. We're retrogrades, right? Missed calls. How many times can you miss a call? It happens. You can miss a call all day. But we're getting into the energy of now of your excuse. False justification. You see what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up. How many times are you gonna like have an excuse? So this is the egocentric energy that I felt. You feel what I'm saying? That's coming around. Right? So you're to purify yourself, right? By throwing what is trash into the trash, right? And leaving yourself lighter to walk away. You see what I'm saying? So this would also help with the burnout energy. You won't feel so burned out because you don't have a lot of weight on you. Okay? So the energy right now is very forceful. The frequency is like it's high. It's high, it's greater, it's brighter, it's more expressive and expansive. So you have to ask yourself, right? If you're willing to even seek and see and walk towards any of this, okay, that's fine, you're not. So with the energy of believing right now to its spirit and the Scorpio energy, this is like your contribution towards, you see what I'm saying? Releasing the negativity. You know, most people are holding on to this shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's the conclusion, right? The conclusion is you're still a piece of shit. I'm just sorry. It is what it is, right? Your ascension shouldn't hurt anybody else. You see what I'm saying? You're vibrating at a higher rate, and that's why it's gonna hit different to them, and it's gonna feel like a hit. You feel what I mean? So I'm also getting this energy too. Where take time to breathe out, right? Did I not say that I was gonna take a break? I am taking a break, right? I'm honoring how I take breaks to myself is differently, right? It's like even last night, go check out the Leo read. That was beautiful. Can you imagine if I just decided to just not honor what I know my calling is, but then know when to balance the practicality and spirituality. So that's all this is right now with the Scorpio energy. It takes time to transform, but it's like you have to honestly not be lazy about it. You feel me? So I just did what I had to do, right? And with this time too, with the taking the time to breathe out, this is like coming into I'm getting like crash. Like, you know, when they say crash and burn, you need a Red Bull. You know what I mean? The holistic health. Please watch what you're using to use these remedies to like pick yourself back up again too. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I heard Crash too, I also heard the movie. Remember that movie Crash? That was about, I believe, was it 6 or 7 individuals that were all going through different things in life, but simultaneously they all intertwined. That's why you need to be conscious always, because when you think about yourself in the moment, you sit up. You see what I'm saying? Because this is like you have to exit the infinity loop of like karma. Right? So this is your North Node energy. Right? We pulled South Node energy yesterday in the Leo. You know what? The Leo read was just for everybody in their essence, because I'm pretty sure you bumped into one. I'm pretty sure that the fifth house energy is running rampant right now, period, right? So you could just get at, like, it's not going to resonate for everybody, but there's going to be something in there for you, right? So I would check that out, right? But this right now for the experimenting of your free will, this is like it's like what is your intended reality right now. That's why it's time to release the negativity, because to keep it positive would be not what is current, right? It's kind of like what you want it to be. You feel what I mean? So this is when it's like they take time to breathe out. We're in Dharma energy. We're just chilling. You see what I'm saying? Everything is like in a Maha sense, in a Buddha sense, in a God sense. Like you're just trying to get your lessons and your laws together. But the people that are in that ego entanglement, you leave them there. Okay? And I'm feeling like a lot of bitch assness too. Yeah. And we know that too. A lot of guys can be like, don't get it twisted. A lot of guys can like be like it's I digress on that note because I don't want to feel like, oh, I'm male bashing. I don't male bash. That's not what it is. It's just interesting that I see that a lot of males do male bash. So it's like if you're gonna talk about it next note, make sure you're being transparent in what it is that you're saying. You get what I'm saying? Like you're not saying how you feel. You're saying what you want others to feel because that's how you feel inside. So this is not a reflection of like what I give off. So if I want to talk smack, I can talk smack. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying the bitch assness that goes around, it's kind of like you. It's like the laziness, right? Would be kind of being like, you don't want to go to work. You know what I mean? That's a scrub, right? But a bitch ass person, right, is complaining about their job. You see what I'm saying? When it's time to like do certain things about it. And this is where I'm getting in when I'm releasing the negativity is coming into the people that are just not doing anything about it. It has nothing to do about what it is that your individual problem is. We all have 99 problems, but it's really making sure that a bitch ain't one. And I'm gonna leave it there, right? Um, Panther Spirit 44, reclaim your power, right? On the bottom deck, right? That's what I'm getting. Wombat Spirit, be at home, right? I'm also getting a vibe too with some of you guys who are releasing this negativity right here. What was on the top deck? Piscean. Thank you, Spirit. Balance. That's exactly what we were just talking about, right? Um, when you're dealing with these signs, I was getting an energy to tell you today. After you deal with your sign, like let's just say you slay a Gemini, right? You get rid of that nasty Sagittarius, right? Dogmatic energy around you. Check if you have any other signs around you in that same sign, and check if you have anything of the opposite of that sign, because you still have work to do. I promise you. You think like you are working, like, you see clearly now, but it's like there's, trust me, because that energy, that devil's energy, is sitting in other places as well in different situations. So it's like take that time to breathe out because you kind of dealt with that situation. It's over. But what I'm getting from this too is like try to like get back into knowing that the work is never done. You feel me? That's what I'm getting. Like the work is never done. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, right? Tend to the small things. Mouse spirit, right? Tend to the small things. See that? There's things that are playing with different hues, right? That's what I'm. You know what I'm getting? Filters. Filters. That's what that is. It's the filters, like the filtering of the communication. Still, that's what it is. Releasing the negativity. A time to give rather than take. Right? Leo energy. Don't let pride get in your way. Right? There's something here where it's kind of like they're filtering out. Things are getting filtered out. What do you mean? Come true, Spirit. I understood that one. Things are getting filtered out. Right? This is that Brita energy, right? It's like you have to. You're getting purified, right? So it's like if somebody's really thirsty, they're not gonna want to wait. You see what I'm saying? They're not gonna want to wait. You're gonna wait for the drip. You see what I'm saying? And take your time because it's gonna be clean, right? Soon drip. Hold on. So hold on, right? Here we go. 66 white raven spirit. Trust in the magic. This would be Scorpio energy right here. This is trusting in your gifts, right? You'll have you, Badger spirit. Be fearless and bold. 4, right? That 4 energy. That's the Aries energy right there. The 4 in the foundations, right? Followed by Rhino spirit. Overcome any obstacle. Look at that. Look at that. That's the bulldozer energy that I felt like as well. Overcome any obstacle. They come at you, you can come right back at them. Whatever challenge you have, you can go in your bag. Pull out one of your skills, pull out one of your talents. This is to focus on the creation energy. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to get you to focus on this, followed by the transformation is beautiful with the butterfly energy in here. What I'm getting with this 50 as well, with the 5, right? This is giving me, when is the 5th? The 5th is a Sunday, right? Next week Sunday. There's something with next week Sunday. hmm There's something with next week Sunday. We'll just pause on the cause for that, right? When we're doing work too, I just say we're in the now. We stay in the now. But when we reach, I can only reach so far, and I can only reach so far. So when I think about my future, I think about like 5 years, right? I can grab that. When I think about my past and being nostalgic, I can go back 5 years. I can grab that. But anything extra than that, I shouldn't really like. Remember, it's like, oh, I didn't like that would be for tomorrow's. Waiting to see tomorrow's timeless read. Whoa, trigger warning on that one. For the timeless read, trigger warning on that one. Make sure you hit your bell for that one. That one's gonna drop at 9 tomorrow, but trigger warning for that one. Okay, I'm here to do my job. Right. So last night for myself, right, I pulled some cards and I just found it very nice. I'll share with you what I dropped. Right, I dropped the Akashic Stargate. Right, and I really enjoyed that. Right, it says aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path, right? So this is the time to understand too. Yeah, changes are happening, but it's as long as you have a plan, there's no wrong door. Spirit is guiding you. You're with this right now. You see what I'm saying? I also on was the bottom deck was giving me Seraphim's Gateway. This is angelic attunement, right? Divine support. This is voice activation, right? You're not afraid to speak, right? You like it's like you feel like you're talking up against, right? But you're not talking up against, you're talking for, right? You're talking for, right? The things that we do and the things that they're for good reasons. You see what I'm saying? At least they should be, right? And they're not selfish reasons, right? The Gemini energy that's coming in right now with relationships, this could be a little bit kind of like it's a little mischievous. You see what I'm saying? It's a little cute, right? Right? But I'm right. Too damn fine. Should we say that's what we're saying? Too damn fine, right? Order of Melchizedek, right? This, the Melchizedek, right? Embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up, right? That's right what dropped for me, and it was nice because I feel like when this energy right here, I'll share it with you, right? And then we're gonna get into see what we dropped together, right? But the order of Melchizedek, right? This energy right here would be the king of righteousness, is the first high priest mentioned in the Bible, right? The one who initiated all the great teachers that followed him. He is mentioned in several Abrahamic texts, including the Dead Sea Scrolls and also the Kabbalist Zohar. He is an ancient gatekeeper of the light who is dedicated to helping all those walking in the spiritual path to take the initiatory steps to align with the light. Okay? The best way to describe this great being is a wizard. When you invoke him, you feel the pressure of the presence. You might feel the pressure, right? Of a living angel, angelic God, grandfather who wants to guide you to your greatness. The order of Melchizedek was mentioned by Jesus in the New Testament, is a divine order of the high frequency light beings, angels, and masters who are working together as an energetic force dedicated to lighten up and outshining all darkness and bringing a greater balance of masculine and feminine energies to the earth. Its members include Jesus Christ, Archangel Michael, Archaea Faith, and Mother Mary. Okay? Did you see that? This is the energy that's coming through right now. So I just found that interesting because I feel like, who are you, like, let me tell you something right now too, right? And all these readers and all this that's going around right here too, you'll know, right? A good reader and a true reader, right, will have, right, some Michael energy in there. They should have some Michael energy in there, right? A good reader, you'll find they've gone through things, they're sharing things with you, right? This isn't not for entertainment purposes. It really isn't, right? So with that energy, like when it comes down into there, it's kind of like that's why the filtering is getting filtered out, and some people don't like it. It's happening everywhere in every different way. Jobs, relationships, like hobbies. You see what I'm saying? Even if you know you're good at something, shine. You see what I'm saying? Don't dim to fit in. I was in that energy in my teenagers years. Now people are they now people they don't they're waiting for you, baby. Trust me, they're waiting for you, right? If me not shit them can yam. Real talk. I'm still seeing it. It's amazing. That's why I know I'm like continue. I'm like that's what I do. That's like you know what I mean. That's how like it's just about to bottle this up, baby. Just about to bottle this up. You guys have no idea the transformations that I've understood and ready to just like it's a time to give rather than take the Virgo energy. Right? What could is that flipped in here? Seraphim flipped in here. See? There it is. You're just speaking about, you know, the divine. It's no problem. Like I said, your ascension shouldn't fucking hurt anybody, right? And this isn't to hurt anybody, right? We all know that, right? But the truth hurts, and that's what I'm saying. You should be listening to some truth. You shouldn't be going around here listening to this fluff all the time of the shit that you know, right? That love and light stuff, you know. That's why oh my god, that reading was so nice. I like this reading. And then when you go to other readings, you want to be like, oh, it's just how they said it and did. No, 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 you heard the fucking truth. Talk it, right? Why do you think YT is having such a problem with some of us? You feel what I'm saying? Why do you think so? Right? Here we go. The Akashic Stargate flipped in front of me. The third eye activation is right here. Right? We have the serious star blessings. Yes, proceed, push through. And we have this sacral chakra, tenderness, sensuality. You see what I'm saying? This is about the relationships. The tender touch would mean so much, but no, you can't. You're negative. It's always a pinch. This goes back to the energy where it's feeling like somebody like when they come up to you like it's like a bite. They like to use their teeth, right? When they hold on to you, it's like a little bit too hard. The bear hug, the bite, the grip, right? The sword of light, divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy, right? Breakthrough energy. Seraphim's gateway again. You're gonna break through it by speaking your truth, holding up your sword, right? Bam bam. And I was talking, and I have it right here, the seven Hathors, right? I was speaking about that, right? With spirit, right? The light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. This is a power recall because this comes into the energy of a total recall. Okay, you don't fucking remember? Then let me remind you. People go on stupid. All when you have the evidence too, right? That problem is, here we go. There's our drop. There we go, the central sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration, success, right? This is a success. You're successful. I just want to be, I just want to be successful. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. I don't even like him. And because I'm from the 6 too, I get where spirit's trying to push me. Really pushing me into that energy. Just like how they did things and how they just have everybody just on their knees for no reason. Like, he's just telling me, like, watch, just get into that energy. I'm like, I don't like that. Right? Both worked at Shoppers. Yeah, I worked at Shoppers too. Yeah. In high school, I worked at Shoppers. Like, do you see how this energy works? You see how it goes? Like, you just, like, so fall in, right? Here we go. Angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent protection. See? See that? See that? Angelic frequency. You are safe. Angels are here. This is why it's going down, right? This is why it's going down. Some people don't understand what's happening, right? What's happening for them, right? At the same time, it's happening for you because here we go, right? You are safe. You see what I'm saying? You're like, what is that? You're a little apprehensive. You have something, you have this new idea, but you're just like, you're safe. Go do it. And then some people are trying to figure out like what's right. The angels are here, and we heard, right? You heard Archangel Michael up in here, right? He don't can play. And when I tell you he's around, and you heard me say that he was around, right? Okay, right? So this energy right here, the angelic frequency is an energy of the angels and the angelic kingdom, which is aligned to service, devotion, authenticity, and love. Okay? When this frequency comes to us, it's because the gateway of our heart is aligned with it. We're essentially become an angel upon earth. Angels are the heartbeats of source. And so when we're in touch with the angelic realm, we are connected to the heart of God. This is why I'm just like, I don't know how people are here calling like angels and this and that, and oh, I want to go get a tattoo of an angel and blah 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 blah. It's just that that's that topical shit. That's that Gemini, Sagittarius. Like, you broaden your horizons and you're putting it on, but the application of balancing that Piscean energy that we had on the moon, the Piscean energy, right? The balancing the spirituality and practicality, right? It's actually an everyday thing, right? But they have you down here on a different everyday cycle, right? Oh, I'm just saying. This card features a being of light that streams of light surrounding it is angelic frequency pouring down upon our lives. Visualize yourself surrounded by golden light and attract the angelic kingdom into your world. Silently say, "Thank you, angels, for reminding me of your presence. It feels so good to know you are here." Okay? I feel like this is because these are guardian angels, right? These are the ones that are guardian, right? So when you hear guardian, right? That's why I said, like, this is a divine place of balance, right? What goes up must come down, right? So, like I said before, right? Take me as an example. All right, I have a lot of people and I around me that won't tell me the truth. They won't. They haven't. They've had problems, and I feel like now they still will have a problem telling me the fucking truth. So this is where it is. You see what I'm saying? With this energy around, when you don't believe in certain things, which you don't have to, right? But I'm just telling you, right? As you're still here, 22 minutes in, right? This is the energy that's around. You see what I'm saying? The truth will now come with me because I walk by faith, not by sight, right? And because you don't tell the truth, this is what you feel. It's simple, like a pimple. Okay? It's simple like a pimple. Don't complicate it. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys. How are these guys working their light? The initiation, the rites of passage. You're crossing the threshold. Yeah. Lumeria, creating heaven on earth. That's all we're trying to do. This is the time to do it. Warrior woman. Right? Have you answered your deepest calling? Soul family, call in your tribe. Right? Your inner temple. And I thought my tribe was going to actually be people. I think my tribe is the people that I found online, my readers that know how to live life, and they just do their thing and they just give back the information. You feel me? Just like I say, I don't have a lot of male friends, right? Did you check out Behind the Veil Part 2? That reader that I use, he's a Scorpio, right? Only he could find that out like that. Right, my kind of like energy and what I've gone through in certain thing isn't just everywhere, but it's like it could be everywhere because we're all on the same cycle, but I've done work. You see what I'm saying? I've done the work. So that read won't really resonate for a lot of people because you would have to fucking do the work for that to be in a level for that to resonate. You just have to sit on back on readers that sit and give you reads about talking shit. Like I said, that's like, we're gonna get off of that because now you understand it. Now you understand it. And just remind you, I never said nothing. I never said a thing. So it could be true, could not be true. You see what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, it takes one to sit in their truth. You feel me? For that to be something. Okay. We have the soul family calling your tribe. Thank you, Spirit. The Akashic was on the bottom deck. The problem is around here, you guys love a Cardi B mentality, right? Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling, right? You love a Cardi B energy, but you don't understand that that energy is it's liberation, it's conviction, but you act like you have to like be a celebrity to have it. You see what I'm saying? Look at it in this way. That's just speaking your truth, living in your truth. You could call that some Michael energy over there, to tell you the truth. You see what I'm saying? So it's either you're entertained, right? Or you're the entertainer, right? We have you're already doing it. Stop overthinking it. Keep facing your true north. Birthing a new age. That's all it is, right? This is the new age of Aquarius, right? Leap. If you knew the universe would catch you, right? You go first. The universe is gonna catch you. That's a fool's journey when you see him over the cliff and he's ready to fall. When I say you're on the edge of the glory and you're ready for drop, right? There's hands there. You know that post. You've seen that before on Instagram, right? We all know that post where there's hands at the bottom like that. You feel me? As I said, we like all this shit. We share all this shit. All this shit goes around. Like, you know what I had to do when I had to do my when I was changing my frequency, right? Back in, like, I did this in you could say 16, 17, 18. At those times, right? I had to like not delete my Facebook, but I had to like stop following certain things. I unfollowed trash. And then in 2020, I ended up going into the people. Not calling the people trash, but I'm going into like unfollowing people, right? It started off with following what I was following that wasn't good for my mind. I just got rid of it, right? I made sure to follow like proper things. That's soda light, right? I just went to like food stuff, good quotes, this and that. I stopped following clothing and the shoes and all this distraction stuff, right? And then all of a sudden, I remember one day at work, I was on the floor and I was like, it was dead, and I was just like, and I went through like an ego death because I tell you, I've never felt anything like that. And I knew what it was. It was like literally my old body like leaving, like the frequency of like learning how to like leave a paradigm in your mind, right? And I literally did a quantum leap at that time, right? But I felt like death on the floor. Like, I really felt like I felt like my mind was like my brain was being like snatched out of my head. You know what I mean? And you feel the tentacles and they just like pulling the last little pieces. That's what I felt like. I was like, it felt like that's what I'm saying. In order to, and this goes for the ones that haven't done the chakra work. I was going through crystal work. I was doing the chakras and stuff, so I understood the alignment. So when I went through a frequency shift, it was really massive for me. It's different for everybody, but I'm just telling you, like, this is part of the process. You don't get to just talk and do these things. It's a body thing too. You have nasty ass karmic energy in your body. We all have, right? It's part of the process of getting out. So that does come through meditation. That's why you think it's so fucking whack. That's why they linked it to yoga and then tried to find yoga in this whole like, oh, open your kundalini and then you're fucking, you get what I'm saying? They did everything and masked it with some bull. You see what I'm saying? Here we go, Eight of Swords. Starting off with the Eight of Swords, so you can't see. So you can't see. This is like, I feel like an unfair game when they say, okay, come, we're gonna go and we're gonna go to the 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 the, the gun range, right? And then you know you're a good shooter, right? So you're like, I'm gonna win, right? They're like, yeah, when you get there, but yeah, we're gonna blindfold everybody. You know, that's what I feel like this energy does. It's like, okay, cool. You could have still told me that before so that I could have prepared. This energy don't want them to prepare. You know why? Because you're fucking gifted. They're trusting the magic. You see what I'm saying? They know you're gonna go in your bag of tricks again. So what they have to do, they always have to fucking trick you. So you always feel like you're like you have this shortened force. You don't know what, like, you know what I mean? Am I bringing a gun? Am I bringing a knife? Am I bringing? You get what I'm saying? Like, am I bringing anything? You should be. What am I bringing? Here we go. Five of Wands. Yeah, but listen. There we go. I can't make this up. The Five of Wands right there. Like, what am I bringing to this fight? You see what I'm saying? And nobody's saying this Leo energy right here, and we have the Moon right here too. There's the Moon, Cancer energy, right? And I feel like with this energy right here too, this is, I'm getting like Leo to Leo. There's a Leo still going in through some internal energy in here, right? This would be the month to deal with it, to tell you the truth. This moon would help you get it through because there's a philosophy here. There's a negative way of thinking in here that I feel like, you know, this fire sign's going through with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this would be the time to do it. Something's gonna become, a truth is gonna be said to you, and this would be the time to, I'm hearing, to just admit it. Right? There's also this thing of like not saying anything too. Somebody doesn't say anything. That when somebody tells you something too, then you admit it. There's something of admittance. You don't admit it. You don't admit, like, this is what it is. I'm seeing somebody here just doesn't admit it. That's negative. You get what I'm saying? You call, there's somebody like you saying, I hate that. You know, you go out here and call other people negative. You go out here and go and try to slander other people. You go out here and go tell people that they're doing this or doing that, they're lighting candles or and you're fucking doing the same shit. You see what I'm saying? There's somebody in here that actually has to release the negativity of how the way they look and view at something before they actually put their mouth on it. King of Swords, right? Before they speak on it like they have it, like they know it all. That's what I'm saying. There's some know-it-all energy in here. That's what you're fighting with. Somebody that feels like they know it all. The Wheel of Fortune 10, right? Spirit, flip that in here, right? The forces of life are gonna fuck your shit up, though. I'll tell you that. With a quickness, with the Eight of Wands in here, with the Queen of Wands, yeah. Because whoever you're fucking with, trust me, this is like the Eight of Cups. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. You know what I'm hearing? Doves in the wind. I'm hearing some doves in the wind, because that doves in the wind got you. This is gonna give me some Scorpio energy, because the Scorpio energy, the last stage would be the dove, right? So that's what it is. I'm hearing that scissor, right? I'm hearing that scissor, and that's a divine balance of a song too, right? Because you hear her coming in, right? And then Kendrick comes in, right? Nigga lose their mind for it, wine for it, dying for it, right? See no color lines for it. Double back handicap, even go buying for it. Okay, that's what I'm hearing in here. And we talked about the bitch assness. So this would be a time too, right? We have the Six of Pentacles, right? There's some fairness. There's making it out. Here's a time to get things balanced. The fight would be like, oh, you don't see it's not fair? You haven't seen that you haven't been fair? You don't want to release all this negative actions and there's a negative like this. There's a lot of like and when I say negative, I'm not just meaning like feelings. I'm also feeling money. The Six of Pentacles in here are money. You feel what I'm saying? You're like negative, right? King of Cups, right? We have the Seven of Swords. Did you see when I saw the King of Cups already? And this, before I even seen the Seven of Swords, I was like, why do I feel like somebody's emotionally coming in and trying to suave you again? You feel what I'm saying? That's why I said negative. Four of Wands. Yeah, this is a broke. Like this is what I said. Go back to this energy. It's either you're not working, right, or you're not working hard enough. And this is where it's kind of like, oh, who are you to tell me? Cool. Let them do their fucking thing. Release that negativity. Emperor, Aries energy. You can't tell them shit. You can't tell them shit. Six of Wands. Yeah. You can't tell them shit. Right? Victory will be theirs no matter what. So I'm feeling with this energy. If you feel like it's negative, then let it the fuck go. Let it go. Give it some Mariah. Come and get the fuck out. Because I feel like this energy only comes back when they're unstable. And everybody I feel like is in this energy right now, where it's kind of like they don't want everybody else to know that they're not stable. So they're gonna come to you for one of your gifts, comes in your bag, take something, leave, and Seven of Wands, and all I'm hearing is tricks are for kids. Two of Pentacles, right? Tricks are for kids, right? Grow up now. Get some, like, you know what I'm saying? The Moon. Get in their feelings when you tell them they have to the holistic health. Tricks are for kids. You don't want to eat something healthy. You don't have, you know what I'm saying? You don't want some granola. You don't want some trail mix. You know what I'm saying? There's something real different in here, but it's tricky. That shit.